cruise around in a GT3 RS around some of the streets of Tokyo. So I am a little bit emotional right now because I watched the final episode of the Grand Tour. I didn't really have a lot of courage to muster up when it came out on my birthday, but I decided I felt ready. But no, clearly wasn't. I was not ready, because although it was really funny, just the boys being the boys, Hammond, May and Clarkson, they were just being so funny. I felt parts of me die over the 2 hours length that it was, with Hammond, May and Clarkson constantly talking about how that this is their final one, which hurts, being someone that's grown up with those three for the past 18 years of your life. Those guys being the three that brought you into motorsports, vehicles as a whole, just the complexity of the engines, how everything works, hearing all the stats about different cars, seeing all the different supercars that these three idiots could drive, what they do with it, where they go with them, and the stories that they did, or that they had along the way. It's just so much fun to watch, and knowing that it's now over. It killed the child that was in me. I apologize for being emotional. It's a bit hard. For every other motorsports fan that knows, or just motoring fan in general, knows about three absolute buffoons from the UK, farting around, being morons, and just enjoying their time, knowing that no matter how stupid they were, it would bring so much joy to everyone that watched the shows. And now knowing that after them being together for 22 years is now over, it gets to you, because it's like you've always grown up with three legends of your life, knowing that you've grown up for the past 18 years, your entire childhood, with these amazing people. So then know that it's coming to an end just sucks. Because I'm pretty sure we all do. Like, we've all thought this at the same time. We've always wanted things to go on forever. And sadly, that isn't how life works. Even though we really wish it did. It's just not how it is. But yeah, it sucks knowing that it's the end of an era. With three just absolutely stupid but legendary blokes, bringing so much joy to like millions and millions and millions of people. And I hope that they know that what they did was truly worth it. Because, yeah, it just brought smiles to everyone's faces, always made everyone laugh. just fun. That's all it was. They just have so much fun. And I'm gonna miss it. I'm really gonna miss it. Because, again, I've grown up knowing the amount of stupidity and silliness and specials and cars that they've run through and done over their entire career. Watched back everything endlessly because that's how much of a fan I was of these fucking morons. I apologize for language. But it's just so much fun. It was fun. That's all I can truly say. I'm the wrong lane. That's all I can truly say about those guys. They were just fun. So, it sucks, but this is how it's had to finish. But at the same time, all good things come to an end. And yeah, I know it's kind of hard to cope with that. Sometimes knowing that no matter what, everything is gonna end. You always gotta make the most of it. No matter what it is. It's always just gonna be something fun. And that even though these guys have finished their stuff together, doesn't mean that it's the end of them in general. Because Hammond's got Smallest Cog, and he's got that TV show. We've got Clarkson and his farm. James May, I think, is doing like YouTube videos. So it's not like that they're gone forever. It's just them doing stupid shit at the same time in hypercars and supercars and just whatever the hell they choose is, well, done. And it's always hard to wrap your head around something once it's gone. That's it. It won't be coming back. And even though there are times where sometimes things will come back, sadly it's not always the case. And yeah, it sucks, but it's just life, sadly. It's just how it is. So I decided to choose this map in this car for a reason. The reason being, one of the very first cars that I remember being reviewed by one of Clarkson, Hammond and May was the GT3 RS when they started the Grand Tour. But if we wanted to go back to Top Gear, I'd have to find a car from like 2008, 2009, but I was debating on if I should have done the Lamborghini Countach, because that was the first car I'd seen them do, especially Clarkson. But I'm like debating on if I want to drive something more public and more chill as the Porsche GT3 RS, or if I want to go roaring down the streets of suburban Tokyo in a Lamborghini Countach. And I thought, I've been doing this map a lot, and I've been driving around on this map a lot, but I haven't done it without traffic, because what I've done is with some mates. I've been doing some traffic cutting, so like weaving through different bits of traffic, cutting through different bits of traffic, having fun, enjoying it, crashing a lot, which seems to be a running theme with both my gaming and Richard Hammond. But it's weird to think that I have all these at my fingertips, and my dreams had already been shown to me on a screen for 18 years, with Hammond, Clarkson and May just being absolute bloody morons. And it was so much fun, just seeing three buffoons doing what buffoons do best. Farting around, having fun, driving cars. It's the best. And yeah, so I thought, what more fitting way to do it than one of my favorite places in the world, in Tokyo. So I wanted to set it to sunrise because I've always been a very dawn-dusk type person. I've loved the look of sunrises, and I'm sure a lot of people can agree. But another idea was, I chose this area here for a purpose, because instead of going to a simple drag strip or something like that, it's relaxing because you get to see places you want to be. You can envision yourself being in the future, or just going to a track like Mount Panorama. It's it doesn't feel right because they're racetracks. I want to take it to some actual streets that I can drive around in, enjoy, and just take in the scenery. Because every single time I've done one of these, I haven't been able to take in the scenery because I've been farting around, trying to weave through traffic at a really fast pace, at least over 80 kph. So, to just relax, take in the view, take in the early sunrise, it's just awesome. But there is one thing I have wanted to do the second I got onto this that I've been thinking of. And it's after, let's speed up a little bit, but it's after this little turn here, the next time we get onto a straight, a really long stretch, that is just sending it how my legendary heroes would. So, here it goes. Always gives me goosebumps, especially with this car. I've loved Porsches, always have. They've probably been one of my favorite supercars ever. My personal favourites are McLarens, but I've driven a lot of McLarens around here, so I thought, you know what, let's do something different. And I think I made a right choice. So I'm essentially just gonna finish this off here. That's all I really had to say, talk about. I haven't really recorded anything in a while, so I thought, hey, why not record something? It's early in the morning, but at least it's something. So in the words of Jeremy Clarkson, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed just listening, or even just trying your best to ignore me, just enjoy what's been going on.